everyone! Today we are going to be talking 2021 bookish goals and the Among Us Readathon TBR. I am so elated that 2020 is over. It sucked no matter who you were. It sucked. Goodbye, sayonara, may the future be better, because I never want to repeat anything like this ever again. First of all, let's get the big kahuna out of the way. Did I accomplish my Goodreads 2020 goal? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. We have Hal to thank for that. Yep. As many of you know, I entered a new garbage can. Yeah. We don't need to talk about it. I believe I read, I think 13 books, and my Goodreads goal was 10 books. We are all about achievable goals in this house, and I never want my reading to involve pressure, guilt for like not reading enough. You read this year. If you read this year, good freaking job. Go you. You did it. My Goodreads goal will be staying 10 again this year. I just feel like for me, that's attainable. I'm a slow reader. It is what it is. If we surpass it, great. If not, that's okay too. If you're watching this and you feel bad about your reading goals and the fact that you like maybe didn't reach them or this, that, and the other, it is okay. It's just reading. Like it's not that serious. It's not that deep. And give yourself a break. This year was hell. It was hell. The fact that you managed to read anything while in hell is a lot. Because I'm a lot more immersed in the community now. I have a Bookstagram and a BookTube channel. I started to think about what are the things that I really enjoyed about this year? What do I want to do more of? Do I want to challenge myself? How much do I want to challenge myself? But like I said before, we are all about attainable goals in this house. No need to set yourself up for failure. I would like to do 5 buddy reads this year. I only did 1 this year, which is Cape May. And although that book is atrocious, scum of the earth novel, there was a lot of hilarity and bonding experiences with people that I read this traumatizing book with. I don't know, it was great, and I would just really like to do something like that again. So my goal is to do 5 buddy reads. I'm already set up to do one with Cindy in February. I'll put the book here, I forgot which one it is. I know it's like a historical romance, which is not something I normally jive with. I like romance, but I don't think I've ever read historical romance. So this will be a different flavor. My next goal is to post every month on Bookstagram. So I feel like I have waves of creativity and waves of wanting to be active on my Instagram page, and then I'll just like neglect it for a month, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, that exists, and then I'll pick it right back up again. I would like to be more consistent, but I feel like every week is too much for me. Every other week I could still possibly fail. So as long as I post once a month, then the goal is achieved. Not that I don't post enough. How much have I posted? I don't know how much I've posted this year. But again, this year was weird, and yeah, but I enjoy taking pictures. I did a Feyre from A Court of Thorns and Roses cosplay. I did a Nina from Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom cosplay. I set up a picture to look exactly like To All the Boys I Loved Before from Jenny Han. I have a lot of fun doing them. I think they're really enjoyable. They're not necessarily the ones that get the most likes or anything, but they're fun, and it taps into my creative side, and that's something I really appreciated in 2020, was to be able to do something that was still in my house because, you know, quarantine, and tap into that creative energy I haven't really been able to let out anywhere else. My next goal is to read 2 books that I already own. So this might not seem like it's not a high number, 2 books, that's no big deal, but you know, the fact that I read about 10 books a year, 2 is, you know, a good chunk. Yeah, I get in this habit of needing immediate serotonin. I love to buy books I'm excited about and excited to read, and I have every intention of getting the book, unwrapping the book, reading the book, and talking about the book. Why is that so difficult? I don't know. I get the book, I'm excited, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited, it's so pretty, blah, blah, blah. And then it just throws me shade from my bookshelf and is like, are you gonna read me or what? Like, you bought me for what? Why? Next is I want to participate in a readathon, and I am actually accomplishing that goal right now, which segues into the Among Us readathon. My friend How put this together. You guys, it is so well thought out, well put together, execution, oh, chef's kiss, immaculate. I cannot rave enough about this readathon. I'm so excited. So basically, if you guys don't know what Among Us is, it's a game. I guess you don't technically need to know about the game. So they have set it up to where you decide if you're an imposter or a crewmate, and then there's all these different paths you can take depending on the color that you choose of your little character or whatever. So it accommodates everyone. So there are ones, I think there are ones as high as like 15 books or something like that. And then there are lower ones like the one that I'm doing, which is a 3-book track. So I am Lime. It's so good. It's such a genius and brilliant idea. I can't get over it. Please hop on board. It's not too late, especially if you hop onto a track like mine that's only 3 books. First prompt for the Lime route, and I think the first question for the crewmates is the same, and this is the swipe card or fix wiring task. Read a standalone or a sequel. So for this one, I chose Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me, a graphic novel. I actually finished this last night. Because it's a graphic novel, I gobbled it up. Apparently, I can't start graphic novels and not finish them in one sitting. This happened with Heartstopper. You get in the zone and you get in the zone. My head was in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. I once met this kid who looked exactly like Corbin Bleu in middle school, and I went up to him and told him that he looked exactly like Corbin Bleu in middle school, and then he avoided me for the rest of the choir trip. I don't know why I just told you that, but I did.
I don't attempt to understand the female mind, Troy.
You can hear all of my thoughts on my next escapisms of the month video, which is where I talk about all the movies, shows, books, media that I have been consuming and enjoying that month. So, yes, huzzah! The next task is to submit scan. Read a book that represents you, / that you see yourself in, / a comfort read. Interpret as you wish. So for this one, I chose Aristotle and Dante Discover the Universe, the audiobook format. I chose this one because it seems to touch everyone who reads it. Everyone that I've talked to absolutely raves about this book. I don't know, I'm really in the mood for something that's gonna hit me, that's gonna send me into 2021 thinking deeply about life and what I want and my emotions and just the world and everything. The final task for the Lime route is clear asteroids, which is read a sci-fi. Fairest. So this is a book, it's not too big, about Lavana's story. She is the villain in the Lunar Chronicles, which I absolutely adore. It's a villain story, which is interesting, which I think will be fun to discover. But look how pretty this book cover is also. Wow. And I've owned it for a while. Who puts sticker? Why do people, Target, stop putting stickers on your books? God, this makes me so upset. And it's like, listen, we're in 2021 now. If you don't have stickers that can easily come off of books, stop putting them on them. I will literally steal your house pets. Ugh, I'm done. I need to stop. Okay. It's fine. We're just gonna hold it like this. I can't. I want to hold it on this side. Screw it. Don't look at it. What if I held it like this for the rest of the video? Would that help you? I think that would help me. Anyway, this is the one book on the TBR that might change, but it would meet one of my 2021 bookish goals by reading a book that I've had for a while. And she, you know, slim. So something that's also really fun about the Among Us Readathon is that on the Twitter page, they're doing reading sprints so that you can read with everyone, and we occasionally play Among Us together. And they put the code on the Twitter and we all join up and play. I literally did this last night. It was so much fun. I had such a good time. I will actually be running some reading sprints later on this month, so come hang out with me and read and have a good time. It's not too late to join. Please do it. We're having a blast. Let me know if you read these books that I talked about and what you think. Tell me your favorite read of 2020. And if all else fails and you have nothing else to say, leave a pink heart emoji because I'm very pink today. I love you guys. Bye.